Now, the secret to getting any tech job you want, it's about developing the top 25% of skills of the people in your field. And here's the reason why. When you have top 25% skills, no one cares about your background. No one cares about experience because all they can see is all the great things you can do for them. So let's talk about what are those top 25% skills, the people that are the best of the best in tech, and you can easily be this even if it's your first job. The first component is to have deep domain knowledge, meaning understanding all of the technology you're working with, its strengths, its weaknesses, its limitations, how it can be used, where it can be used, why it could be used, not just the how to build. You don't want to be only how to build because AI can do a lot of that already. You never want to compete with AI, and there's a sea of people that know how to just build. Knowing how to build, I'm not saying is not important, but more importantly is this deep domain knowledge. Now, the next part of it, what employers are really looking for is professional judgment. Now, professional judgment is the ability to evaluate trade-offs, understanding how to balance technical constraints, risk, long-term and short-term impact to the business, and be able to use technology to meet some form of business objectives. And a trade-off could be, for example, scalability versus cost, or best of breed versus a single vendor, or proprietary versus over standard, or security versus usability, or innovation versus stability. But the ability to balance that and understand the impact to the business. It's knowing what to do, which is called professional judgment, when to do it, and more importantly, when not to do something as opposed to just how to. Top 25% people understand how a change in one part of the system will impact other parts of the system, so they're less likely to make mistakes. Top 25% technology people communicate effectively and clearly, so they don't make communication errors, which lead to project errors. They have the ability to lead a team. They have the ability to bring out the best in others. And top 25% people have fundamentals that are so strong that they can adapt and learn new things quickly. And of course, deliver consistent results. If you're looking for your first tech job, you don't have to start at the bottom. I started as a senior engineer, was a lead architect in 3 months, and a principal architect within 2 years. I've trained many where the solutions architect or the cloud architect or enterprise architect was the first job. But the secret for you is be the top 25%. Make sure your skills, your training, your background, and your knowledge is the top 25% for whatever job you want. And go out there and get those skills, polish up your LinkedIn profile, polish up your resume after you have these skills, get some interview training, and show the world you are a top 25% performer, and you'll get any job you want. Let me know your experience or what your thoughts are in the comments section of this video. Take care, and I look forward to see you soon.